back, everyone. Mark Igo here with your MassHSHockey.com weekly recap as we begin to round the corner here in the season as we head towards the MIAA state playoffs. Some teams have already begun to qualify for the tournament, so be sure to check out all of the stats and rankings up on our homepage so that you can keep a close eye on your teams and see who is in the tournament and who is out. We're going to start right over with our contest from last week, which was for a pair of BU hockey tickets. This week we had asked you to predict the outcome of the Marlborough game. Marlborough went on to win that game 5-0. We had 73 people enter the contest and only 2 people correctly predicted that score. Those 2 people were entered into a random drawing, and our random drawing winner this week is Peter Nugent of Framingham. Peter has won himself 2 tickets to the UMass Lowell BU game over at Gannis Arena on February the 18th. So again, congratulations to Peter Nugent of Framingham for correctly predicting the 5-0 Marlborough victory. This week we're going to be asking you to predict the score of our featured D1 battle between Saugus and Malden Catholic. This game is going to take place on Thursday, February the 2nd at 6 p.m. So again, make sure you get your entries in prior to the start of that game. This week's winner will receive a pair of tickets to the UMaine U-Lowell game on February the 11th over at the Saugus Arena. Very big Hockey East contest coming up there for 2 teams headed towards the playoffs. So that should be a real good one. And again, that is our featured contest game, which will be on Thursday, February the 2nd at 6 p.m. If you're interested in sponsoring a contest or would like to advertise on the website, you can contact us at info@MassHSHockey.com. Again, that's info@MassHSHockey.com. Over the past 30 days, we've had over 118,000 visits and over 760,000 page views. So now that the MI tournament is right around the corner, these numbers should only continue to improve. So now with the MIAA tournament just around the corner, these numbers should only continue to improve. A special reminder to our coaches to continue sending in your team rosters and stats. You can check out all the team stats and player stats right up on the homepage navigation. Okay, let's get right over to Men's Division 1 here, where last week we featured the game between the Reading Rockets and the Woburn Tanners. The Rockets pulled out a stunning 2-1 victory in this one, so a great game there over in D1. This week all eyes are on the interesting matchup between the number 8 seeded Saugus Sachems as they come in at ranked number 8 in Division 2 at 7-1-1. They're going to square off against our number 3 Division 1 Malden Catholic Lancers, who are coming in at 7-1-2. This is our contest game, and this game will take place over in Saugus on Thursday night, February the 2nd at 6 p.m. So again, be sure to get your entries in prior to the start of this game. Should be an interesting one there over in Saugus. Over in Men's Division 2, last week we featured the matchup between number 12 Mansfield and number 4 Canton. This game was canceled due to the snow and is rescheduled for February the 6th. So we may come back to this one, but do circle your calendars for this matchup on February the 6th. Should certainly have some tournament implications there. This week we're going to turn to the matchup between number 3 Linfield Pioneers as they are up against a very good 9-3-1 Triton Vikings team. Triton looking for a little respect here as they're coming in ranked number 18, so they're going to look to defeat the number 3 Linfield Pioneers. This one's going to take place over in Newburyport on Saturday, January the 28th at 12 p.m. So again, that's an afternoon game on Saturday the 28th. Over at the Graf Skating Rink in Newburyport. Over in Men's Division 3, last week we had the Westboro Rangers fall to the number 5 Marlborough Panthers 5-0 as the Panthers improved to 10-3-0. So a great start there for Marlborough. This week we're circling the game between number 9 Medway. The Mustangs are coming in at 7-4-0, and they're going to face off against a very strong Pembroke Titans team who's currently at 9-1-2 and ranked number 3 in Men's Division 3. So a good matchup there between a number 9 and a number 3 seed. This one's going to take place over at the Sergeant Pirelli Veterans Memorial Rink in Franklin on Thursday night, February the 2nd at 8:30 p.m. So be sure to catch the results of that one. Over in Men's Division 3A, we circled the matchup between the Agawam Brownies and the unbeaten Greenfield Green Wave. We told you this one would be a close one after their first battle early in the season, and the Brownies pulled off a 2-1 upset victory. So big win there for Agawam and handing Greenfield their first loss of the season. This week we're going to look to see if another undefeated team can be knocked off as St. Joseph will square off against a 10-0-1 Wacona Warriors team. This one's going to take place over at the Boys and Girls Club of Pittsfield on Wednesday, February the 1st at 6:30 p.m. So we'll see if St. Joseph's can also do what the Agawam Brownies did last week. Okay, let's move on over to the Women's Division 1, where our featured game last week between number 1 Acton Boxborough and Chelmsford did not disappoint. Acton Boxborough was able to hold on to a 4-3 victory here in a very good game. This week, all eyes are on the big matchup between number 3 Arlington Catholic as they face off against number 6 St. Mary's of Lynn. This should be a great game. It's going to take place over at the Ed Burns Arena in Arlington on Wednesday, February the 1st at 6 p.m. So certainly a must-see game there between number 3 Arlington Catholic and number 6 St. Mary's of Lynn. Should be a really good tilt over there in Arlington on Wednesday night. Over in Women's Division 2, last week we saw number 5 Sandwich Blue Knights cruise past Martha's Vineyard to a 5-1 victory. This week we're going to circle the matchup between a red-hot Weymouth Wildcats team as they're looking to upset the number 4 Walpole Rebels. This should be a good one. This one's going to be over at the Connell Memorial Rink in Weymouth on Saturday morning at 10 a.m. That's Saturday, January 28th at 10 a.m. over in Weymouth. So again, two hot teams there facing off in the Women's Division 2. Don't forget to check out our stats page where the race is on for our first 50-point goal scorers on both the men's and women's side. If you'd like to let us know who you think will be the first to achieve that 50-point status, you can go on to our Facebook page and let us know who you think will get there first on both the men's and women's side. Thank you again for joining me. Be sure to enter this week's contest to win a pair of tickets to the UMaine-U-Lowell game on the 11th at Songus Arena. So again, a big Hockey East matchup there coming up. The MIA tournament is just around the corner, so keep a close eye on the rankings and all the standings here at MassHSHockey.com. We'll be back with you next week to take a quick peek at who is in and who is out. The tournament is right around the corner, so again, be sure to come to MassHSHockey.com. And I'll be right back with you next week with your recap. Take care.